Hi everyone. Now we will talk about HTTP client in Laravel. So first we'll discuss what is HTTP client. Then to use it, we will make controller, route and view. After that, we'll see how we can use this feature and how we can call APIs with this feature. And at last, we'll discuss some important interview question also. And very quickly, I'll explain you what are the APIs and why we need them. Even I already created a dedicated part on the APIs. I'll share the link of that part in description box also. And this is the API that we are going to call in this part. And again, the link of this API is also given in the description box. And this is the Laravel 13 playlist that will definitely help you out for Laravel job, project and interviews. You can watch this complete playlist. Link is given in the description box and that playlist will definitely help you out. So now let's talk about what is HTTP client. See, this is the feature of Laravel that will help us to call APIs inside Laravel. Like now you can ask one question like what are the APIs? So full form of API is application programming interface, and with the help of APIs we can pass data from one programming language to another, one framework to another framework, one project to another framework. For example, if you are creating some part of your project in Java and you want to use that uh, data inside any other programming language, maybe in PHP or Python or in JavaScript, then you can pass this data with the help of API. And most of the time, the API data format is JSON. All right. So now let's create a controller, PHP artisan, make controller and controller name. So let's say my controller name is user controller. And similarly, I am also creating a view, PHP artisan make colon view, and view name is, let's say again, user. And now you can see that in our app HTTP we have the user controller, and in resources views we have the user.blade.php. So let me add there one text, user detail or user data or something, right? And similarly, let me create a function inside this controller, and function name, let's say, can be get data or something. Get user, let me add there, get user. And just for a moment I'm passing something, let's say get user function or something. And now let's make a route for this function. So first we have to import this route. So let me use the path, or you can say that the namespace of this route, then user controller. And after that, let's create another route colon get, and let's say path name for this is user. And then maybe we can pass their class in the second parameter, which is user class colon class. And in second parameter, let's put the function name. So function name is get user, close the semicolon, and then run PHP artisan, and you can access this with user, and here you can see that get user function. Perfect. So now there we can call our API. So for that, first of all, we have to import the HTTP libraries. So put their use Illuminate, then support, facade, and HTTP. All right. All right. So now what we can do there, we can use this HTTP class and call this API. So let me copy the path, and now we can take a variable there. Let's say variable name is response or something. Then HTTP class. Okay. Then we have to use there HTTP colon get, and now let's pass the URL. After semicolon, let's use this in the return with the return, and you will find let me just run it, and now you can see that we are getting the detail, name, email ID, address, everything which is mentioned there. So we are able to get the data. Now the thing is how we can display this data on the UI. So for that, what you can do, first we have to get this data from body, right? So because there are lots of things with this, the header, status and all. So but we need body. So just get the body, and again you can store this inside the dollar response only, like this. All right, and then we can simply put their view, and then let's say user our view name, and in the second parameter you can use data, and this data, let's put their response like this, right? But this response we should not pass like directly, so we can just convert in the JSON. So just simply use their JSON decode and then pass this dollar response. All right, okay, so now if you will refresh, you will find there we are getting the user data view, but this data we have to print there, right? So I'm taking a UL, then li, inside li let's take a span and there put name, and with that again take a span with b tag, and there we will simply use dollar data and then name. And let's, because how do I know that I have to just use name? Because see, there is a key of name, right? Same thing we will use there, and you can see that we are getting the name. You can just give some space there. Yeah, similarly you can take, copy and paste it. After that, let's simply put their email, then we can say phone number, we can do add there, right? And similarly we can also add their, let's say, website, and let's put their phone as well as website. Right, so here you can see the details. Okay, so if you still have, now you can see that we are get the data from API and we are able to pass in the view. If you still have any confusion, any doubt, you can ask me in the comment section. This is my Paytm number for donation. I'll request you to please watch this video completely, series this completely, and subscribe this channel, like this video, and share your feedback in comment section. Thanks guys.